Good evening and welcome to McDougall Evers Gymnasium. Final home game of the year with the Carmi-White County Lady Bulldogs as they welcome in the Lady Hawks from Gallatin County. Cole Carter alongside Travis Black, Joby Wagner back at the WRUL studio. Haley Wickelman and the lovely Whitney Carter with us for those of you watching on the WRUL Sports YouTube channel. The pregame show is brought to you by Rice Motors. Take ricemotors.com for a test drive now and give Rice a try before you buy. You'll be glad you did. Final home game of the year for the BDC undefeated conference champion Lady Bulldogs, and trying to end the home stand of the season on a good note, hosting Gallatin County, just 10-14 on the season. I mean, Travis, what a year it's been for the Lady Bulldogs, capped off the unbeaten conference schedule with a win on Thursday against Flora.
Yeah, we've talked about this great turnaround from last year going 0-10 to 10-0 this year in the conference, and they got bigger aspirations coming up. I mean, they're still looking to – they still have a chance at, tying the school's record or beating the school's record in terms of wins in a season. So there's a lot of big things coming up for this Lady Bulldogs team.
So this week, really a tune-up for the Lady Bulldogs, if you could, think of it that way. They're going to begin regionals next Monday. They already have their seed. They are the 4 seed in the Newton subsectional, so technically the 2 seed in that Fairfield regional, with Robinson being the overall 1 seed. Carmi will play the winner of the Flora and Newton play-in game, which will take place this coming Saturday. So, Travis, your regional fate. Obviously, you want to avoid injury at all costs, but really, these games tonight and Thursday don't really mean anything, won't hurt you one way or the other, but it's a good chance to get things going in the right direction before regional time.
Yeah, you want to play your best basketball at the end of the season, and that's what this Lady Bulldogs team's been doing, so you don't really want any hiccups in the road in the last couple games of the regular season.
Lady Bulldogs are 24-4 on the year. As Travis mentioned, they're getting closer to history. So 2 more games this week. They're going to have at least 1 game to play next week. We know that for sure. The school record for most wins in a season by a girls basketball team is 27, and the most wins by a basketball team in general is 28. So a chance very well, if they can get hot at the right time come postseason time, they could break that all-time record. Another record, another history on the line tonight. Potential 1,000-point scorer, Mara Serafini, 26 points away from that mark. And Travis, here at home, she's going to do whatever she can to get there tonight.
Yeah, it'd be a really nice special moment if it happens here at home. Earlier in the year, you didn't know if she was going to get it or not with how little the season, how much time, but she's caught on a hot streak in the last couple weeks, so she's definitely getting it. It's whether she gets it at home tonight or not.
Lady Bulldogs playing some good basketball as the right time. Final home game of the season here tonight. It's Gallatin County and Carmi-White County coming up next on 97.3 WRUL. We'll step aside for a 3-minute break with the national anthem and starting lineups coming up next.
Your partner in auto repair. That's Cherry Street Automotive in Carmi. You get service, expertise, and a promise you'll drive away satisfied. Complete engine and body repair, 24-hour-a-day wrecker and towing service, tires from sales and service, and repair including muffler service, brakes, shocks, suspension, and more. When quality counts, count on Cherry Street Automotive in Carmi. Your partner in auto repair. Call 382-7165 today. Citizens National Bank of Albion has always been in the business of making dreams come true.
Are you like many in the community that have dreamed of owning your own business?
Bring your ideas in and speak to one of our commercial loan professionals in Albion, Olney, Crossville, and Bridgeport.
Our competitive rates and solid decision making will make it the best decision you've ever made.
Let us help you get started, and we'll watch your business grow.
Citizens National Bank of Albion, no better banking.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
I'm Nancy J. Winter, CPA. We believe in family values, even in the world of finance, because every financial decision impacts your family. For all the milestones in your life, our team is here to maximize your savings, minimize your taxes, and help you plan for a prosperous future.
Visit Nancy J. Winter, CPA in Carmi for tax planning, saving for college, retirement planning, and the expertise to help get you where you want to be. Learn more at nancyjwintercpa.com or call 382-2364. Nancy J. Winter, CPA, where you're treated like family. great teamwork is no accident.
David and the gang at Hale Body Shop salute the area athletes.
Just as in sports, the team at Hale Body Shop work together to make sure you get your car back as quickly as possible.
When it comes to collision repair, more and more people choose the team way out there on Possum Road.
Hale Body Shop in Carmi.
David and the gang are proud supporters of area athletes. Roark Trucking and Roark Transport in Carmi. Driving the distance, delivering the difference. Commercial or residential. Anhydrous propane and fuel. Rock, dirt, and lime. Parking lots, driveways, and washouts. Farmers depend on Roark Trucking and Roark Transport to deliver their lime when and where they need it. Remember Roark Trucking and Roark Transport for your next job or your next haul. Fast and dependable. Call Roark Transport and Roark Trucking. 618-265-3665.
In 1925, when Farrell Hospital opened, they knew that families in El Dorado and the surrounding communities needed a hospital they could depend on, close to home. Over the years, Farrell grew to meet the needs of patients. Today, Farrell Hospital has grown to offer advanced emergency care, orthopedics, cancer, surgery, imaging, lab, and more, always keeping more care right here close to home. Farrell Hospital. You can depend on us.
Back here, McDougal Evers getting set to introduce the starting five between Carmi-White County and Gallatin County. And we just heard our PA guy, Toby Brown, announce that Gallatin County, their team, donated some money to the Simon family. Of course, last weekend, Coach Kurt Simon, his family lost their house in a house fire. And we've seen some donations come in from around the area, and Gallatin County adds to that. Appreciate them doing that. Extremely nice gesture. Starting five for Coach Jeff Herman and the Lady Hawks. Probably one of the few games in my career I can call without looking at a roster. Know a lot of these girls coaching PE at Gallatin County. It will start number 1, Adriana Blaine. She is a senior. Number 24, J.C. Brugger. She is also a senior. Number 30, Jenna Vickery. She is a senior. Number 15, Gracie Cox is a junior. And number 20, Riley Russell is a sophomore. So for Gallatin County, that's Blaine, Brugger, Vickery, Cox, and Russell. The Lady Hawks are 10-14 on the season. And for the Carmi-White County Lady Bulldogs, same starting five Clint Wolf has had throughout the season. Number 1, Johanna Smith, a senior. Number 4, Addie Elliott, a sophomore. Number 5, Caroline Simmons, a sophomore. Number 14, Mara Serafini, a senior. And a junior is number 32, Ashlyn Rager. So for the Lady Bulldogs, that's Smith, Elliott, Simmons, Serafini, and Rager. Lady Bulldogs 24-4 on the season, as they are chasing history on a couple of different levels. And again, keep your eye on Mara Serafini tonight. Needs 26 points for career point number 1,000.
You got to think her number's going to be called early and often.
3 officials tonight: Eddie Brooks, Brett Oxford, and Rocky Holt. So we'll get ready to rock and roll here. Final home game of the season for the Lady Bulldogs. JV squad got the win earlier tonight. Did not write down the final score. Clumsy me. I believe the JV Lady Bulldogs will have one more game left in their season on Thursday at Woodlawn. This will be our final regular season Lady Bulldog broadcast. We'll pick things back up in their regional semifinal on Monday in Fairfield. Gallatin County wins the tip, and we're underway. Lady Hawks in their road maroon uniforms with orange letters and numbers trimmed in orange and white. Cox left top, dribbles off to her right, gets it off to Blaine here at the top of the key. Blaine, guarded there by Elliott. Dribbles to her left, goes to Brugger at the free throw line. Cutting down low is Russell. Catches it, goes in the far corner, and we're going to see that ball hit the baseline out of bounds, and we're going to see Gallatin apply a bit of full court pressure. Good test for Carmi. You know, you're going to see that at some point in the postseason. Yep. They break it with ease. Johanna Smith into the front court. Bounce pass down low to Rager. Ball got kicked, no whistle. They come near side, Serafini. Mara gets inside. Shot was short. Rebounded by Russell. Well, both offenses empty in their first possessions. Scoreless ball game. We've played 42 seconds here in the first quarter. Adriana Blaine dribbles to her right side. Met there by Rager. Trying to go for the dump-off pass to Berger. And she gets on the ground for the jump ball. Arrow favors the Lady Bulldogs. Lady Hawks stay in their full court press. Smith to inbound, gets into Simmons here on the near side. Simmons back to Smith, they'll clear out. And Johanna brings it into the front court by herself. Lady Bulldogs picked up a 47-43 win. 47-41 win over Flora back on Thursday on senior night as Serafini gets inside. Her layup won't go. Rager there for the offensive rebound and the putback and one.
Good job of getting inside position there by Ashland.
Foul goes on 20, Riley Russell, her first. And a chance for a three-point play here for Ashlyn Rager. Jeff Herman in his first year as the head coach for the Lady Hawks. And one free throw for Rager is short, rebounded by Berger. 2-0 Lady Bulldogs. 6:40 left to play here in the first quarter. Blaine into the front court, near side to Vickery. At the elbow goes to Berger, back near side Vickery. She'll pull up for a mid-range jumper. Can't get the bounce, but she gets her own rebound. Her put back up off the mark, rebounded by Rager. Lady Bulldogs trying to push the floor. Elliott into the front court. 6:20 left to play here in the first quarter. 2-0 Lady Bulldogs. Smith near side, dribbles off to her right. To the basket, tries to put one up. Rager there for the offensive board, then slams it out to Elliott for three. It's off the backside of the rim, and Johanna Smith gets the offensive rebound. Lady Bulldogs stay with it. Nice pass from Smith from Simmons to Rager, and Ashlyn draws the foul. She'll make her way back to the free throw line. That foul goes against Gracie Cox, her first, second Gallatin County foul. First free throw on the way for Rager. That one's good. These are brought to you by Expressway Ford Mercury. Don't get fouled by a bad buying experience. Count on Expressway Ford and you'll always be in the bonus. Second free throw here for Ashlyn Rager. She goes 2 for 2. 4-0 Lady Bulldogs. We've played 2 minutes. Ashlyn Rager has all 4 points. Blaine into the front court. Goes near side to Vickery. Vickery looks off to Russell. Left top to Blaine. Blaine squares up. Dribbles it now, trying to get past Elliott. Dump off pass taken away by Rager. Lady Bulldogs come the other way. Here's Smith up ahead to Serafini. Picks up her dribble. Back to Smith. Smith looks over the defense as Clinton Wolf calls out the play. Simmons cutting inside. Out to Serafini. Long three on the way. No good. As a long rebound was tracked down by Rager, but they say that she stepped out of bounds. Ball goes back over to Gallatin County. Well, Mara 0 for 3 in her first 3 shot attempts. They're trying. Still lots of basketball left. 5:15 to go here in the first quarter. 4-0 Lady Bulldogs. Blaine goes right to left. Now picks it up. Fires a 3 at the top of the key off the back of the rim. Berger and Rager fight for the jump ball, and the arrow favors Gallatin County. Berger a little slow to get up. Vickery will inbound. 5:03 left to play here in the first quarter. 4-0 Carmi. Vickery looks, lobs it up. That one knocked away, but into the hands of Russell. Russell puts up a shot too hard. Tipped back into the hands of Russell. Able to get it back. Now it's off to Blaine. Her shot won't go, and the rebound grab by Johanna Smith. Pushing the floor comes Smith up ahead, and Johanna Smith coast to coast for 2. The senior in her final home game with the bucket. 6-0 Carmi. 4.5 to play in the first quarter. Vickery left top. Dribbles to her right. Ball poked away and stolen away by Smith. One-on-one with Vickery. Smith, her layup off the bottom of the backboard. And Simmons there to track it down and able to get it out to Elliott. Elliott now dribbles near side off to Serafini. Baseline drive. Mara up. Missed it. Rebound tipped out to Russell. Lady Hawks come the other way. Russell in the near corner. Swings it out. Cox, open mid-range jumper on the way, won't go. Blaine got the offensive rebound, tries to force one up. It goes out of bounds, and they're going to say last touched by the Lady Bulldogs. Ball will stay on this end. Well, both teams getting good looks offensively, just
not getting them to go.
Got to take the lids off the baskets. Jaya Smith will check in. Johanna Smith will check out. Vickery to inbound. Gets it into Berger. Back to Vickery. Dribbles it at the top of the key. And they'll reset the offense. Left top it goes to Russell. Russell dribbles off to her right. Gives it off for Blaine. Blaine looking. Dribbles, picks it up. Now gets it back over to Vickery on the far side. Berger between the circles. Rager laying off by about 5 feet. They want to go down to the post. That ball poked away by Rager, and it goes out of bounds. It will stay with Gallatin County as it's been a defensive slugfest so far. 3:26 to go in the first quarter. 6-0. Lady Bulldogs with the lead. Lane over on the right top, drives to the left hand, picks it up at the free throw line. It's off to Russell. Picks up her dribble now, tries to go for the bounce pass to a cutting Cox, and it's stolen away by Simmons. Caroline Simmons at the other end, her layup no good. And the rebound pulled away by Russell. Now Gallatin County the other way, 2-on-2. Blaine picks up her dribble and travels at the free throw line. Sloppy so far early on.
It's a track meet, and they keep dropping the baton.
That's a new one, Travis. Carmine's missed a couple of transition layups the last couple of times down. They break the press. Elliott over on the far top. Comes near side, Serafini. Near corner goes to Jaya Smith for three, in and out. Rebounded by Berger. Lady Hawks trying to get on the scoreboard. 6-0, Carmine White County. We approach the 2.5-minute mark here in the first quarter. Blaine, left top. Dribbles down to the middle of the key. Pulls up for three. Can't bank it in. Rebounded by Ashlyn Rager. And the Bulldogs bring it into the front court with Mara Serafini. Near side it goes to Elliott. Elliott over on the far top to Simmons. Simmons is called for a travel. Yikes. Both teams trying to find their rhythm. 7 of the game for Gallatin County. Cadence Holloway will check in. Holloway just a freshman. And Gallatin brings it into the front court with Adriana Blaine. 6-0 Carmine, 2 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. Blaine dribbles to her left. All the way to the basket she goes. Layup up and good for Adriana Blaine, and Gallatin County gets on the board. .148 left to play here in the first quarter. Elliott into the front court. Bounce pass on the far side, and another Carmine turnover. Her and Smith not on the same page. Johanna Smith back into the game. 1:41 left to play here in the first quarter. 6-2. Lady Bulldogs with the lead over Gallatin County. Blaine into the front court. Still dribbling, guarded there by Elliott. Goes to her left now. Trying to go to the basket up against Elliott. Picks up her dribble on the far sideline and then throws it away.
That's the 10th combined turnover between Carmine and Gallatin.
Neither team taking care of the ball very well. 1:18 left to play here in the first quarter. Simmons into the front court. Near side it goes to Serafini. Mara pulls up for three, left top. Short. Long rebound out to Serafini. Near top it goes to Simmons now. Baseline drive. Caroline goes up. That shot no good. Offensive rebound, Serafini tries to find her way inside, out of bounds. Tell you what, Gallatin played some stout defense early on.
Both teams.
Scoring is optional here in the first quarter. 6-2. Carmi with the lead. Final 48 seconds here in the first quarter. Andrea Blaine goes to her left, picks it up. And a bounce pass stolen away by Elliott. 3-on-1 the other way. Elliott takes it herself, missed it. Simmons got the offensive rebound, and she puts it up and in. Caroline Simmons gets in the scorebook. 8-2 Lady Bulldogs. Final 30 seconds here in the first. And we'll see if Gallatin wants to hold for one. Blaine left tap. Dribbles to her right, guarded by Elliott. Pulls it back now. Bounce pass down low to Brugger. Brugger goes to her left. Now 10 seconds off to Russell. That pass tip stolen by Rager. Final seconds here in the first quarter. Rager, runner at the about 3-second mark, and it's off the side of the rim, and it goes out of bounds with 1/10 of a second left.
I don't know if she knew how much time was left on the clock.
I think she probably had time for about another dribble or two, but that's how the first quarter comes to an end. Neither team really finding their rhythm quite yet. Lady Bulldogs lead Gallatin County 8-2. We'll step aside for a 1-minute break. Second quarter coming up next.
You can buy more of what you want when you save on what you need. Save on meal ingredients by shopping Little Giant Grocery Outlet in Carmi. Little Giant's team of buyers are constantly scanning wholesalers, looking for pantry favorites and meal ingredients at astonishing savings just so you can shop confidently, knowing that you can come in anytime and find great deals from fresh cuts of meat and grocery items to deli, fresh produce, and frozen goods. See just how much more your dollar buys at Little Giant Grocery, Carmi, Illinois.
What you need, when you need it. Wabash Christian Therapy on Oak Street in Carmi has what you need. From outpatient therapy serving pediatrics to geriatrics, when you need it. Flexible hours for your convenience, state-of-the-art equipment, private treatment rooms, and personalized programs tailored to fit you and delivered by a therapy team committed to compassionate care. Wabash Christian Therapy on Oak Street in Carmi. Learn more by calling 382-2927 today or search Wabash Christian Therapy on Facebook. Wabash Christian Therapy in Carmi. Better every day.
Start of the second quarter, Lady Bulldogs lead Gallatin County 8-2. Cole Carter, Travis Black with you as Carmine's got the ball to start the quarter. Rager left top, nice backdoor cut. Simmons with a catch in the layup. Good pass from Rager.
Yep. Put that right in the breadbasket.
10-2 Carmine. 7:40 left to play here in the second. Blaine left top. Goes now in the far corner. Baseline drive by Blaine and out of bounds. Thought that we were going to get a blocking foul there on Rager, but no foul. Ball goes back the other way. 7.5 left to play here in the second quarter. 10-2. Carmi in front. Smith left top, guarded by Cox, and it's taken away by Blaine. 2-on-2 at the other end. Blaine's layup up and good. Andrea Blaine's got all four for Gallatin County. And it's a 6-point game, 10-4. Simmons into the front court. Near corner goes to Serafini, trying to get her first points. That pass tipped, and we're going to get a jump ball as Serafini and Russell were tied with it. Arrow favors Gallatin County. Give the Lady Hawks credit. They're scrapping.
Yep. They release ball.
We've played a minute here in the second quarter. Lady Bulldogs lead 10-4. Blaine into the front court. Dribbles to her left. Now goes in the far corner. That pass nearly stolen away, and then Cox able to get it, keep the possession alive. Russell near top. They go back to Blaine. Bounce pass down low to Brugger. Brugger goes up, and she's calling for a travel.
Yep, took a couple extra steps after picking up the dribble.
How many combined turnovers is that now, Travis?
That is number 17.
Yikes.
Sloppy basketball to start.
Elliott here near top. Picks up her dribble, double team in front of the Gallatin County bench, and Holloway comes up and forces the jump ball. It will stay with Carmi, though. Well, Carmine kind of coming out the same way they did on Thursday against Flora, just a rough, slow start.
Yeah. Rough shooting to start.
Smith goes near corner. Serafini baseline drive. Mara left it short again. Offensive rebound in the hands of Serafini, able to get it back. That one won't go. Mara can't buy a bucket here in the first half. Blaine on the far top. Off to Cox. A deep three on the way. That one's short. Long rebound is going to go out of bounds. And the ball will go back over to Carmine. What's the combined shooting for these two teams?
Not good.
10-4. Lady Bulldogs lead. 6 minutes left to play here in the first half. Smith, bounce pass right side, goes to Rager. Rager gets Serafini open left top. Down low to Elliott. She turns. Shot won't go. And the rebound by Berger. Score's been the same for quite some time. We approach the 5.5-minute mark in the second quarter. 10-4. Blair, nice bounce pass to Gracie Cox, who lays it up and in. It's a 4-point game, 10-6. 5:20 left to play here in the second quarter. Simmons goes left top to Rager, back to Simmons. Over on the far side, it's Elliott. Down low, Rager turns and draws the foul. 2 free throws coming up for Ashlyn Rager. Well, that's one thing Carmine's been able to do well, is get to the free throw line. Rager's hit, she 2 for 2 or 4 for 4.
2 of 3.
2 of 3 is Rager. Forgot she had the and one earlier in the ball game. First free throw right on cue is no good.
He shot all the free throws for both teams in this game.
One more for Rager on the way. Second free throw. Short. She goes 0 for 2. And Vickery with the rebound. Gallatin County comes the other way. 5 minutes left to play here in the second quarter. Neither team getting going offensively. Blaine dribbles off to her left, trying to get around Elliott. Can't. Now tries to find a seam, picks it up. Nice bounce pass off to Berger, who lays it up and in. J.C. Berger with the basket. It's a 2-point game, 10-8. Lady Bulldogs hanging on. Well, it's been a dreadful start offensively. Rager over on the near side, it goes to Smith. Serafini left open. She'll pull up for 3, but before it was shot, an offensive foul going to be called against the Lady Bulldogs. Ashlyn Rager called for the offensive foul.
Yeah, she just didn't set her feet long enough on that screen.
Clinton Wolf needs to call a timeout. Ugly start for the Lady Bulldogs. They still lead, though, 10-8. It's a 30-second timeout brought to you by Rush Appliance. Back in 30 seconds.
Welcome to Taylor Eye Care on Falcon Avenue in Carmi. Excellence in eye care.
From thorough examinations utilizing advanced equipment and technology to premier optical products, here at Taylor Eye Care, we treat every patient like family, going above and beyond the expected for a truly memorable eye care experience. Simply put, we are excellence in eye care.
If you're looking to brighten and enhance your vision, don't hesitate to contact us today. 382-4683.
Four and a half left to play here in the second quarter. Gallatin County's gotten back within 2, 10-8. The Lady Hawks have the ball. Blaine goes right to left, now on the far side, guarded by Smith. Up to Vickery, she'll fire a 3. Off the side of the rim, won't go. And the rebound grabbed by Johanna Smith. Lady Bulldogs into the front court. Smith, near corner, goes to Serafini. Back to Smith, back to Serafini. 3 on the way. Finally got one to go.
Finally had to put one in the bucket.
First bank 3 for Mara Serafini. Hopefully there's more from where that came from. 13-8. Blaine gets right to the rim. Andrea Blaine, 6 points for the Lady Hawks here in the first half. She's doing a good job at being patient and finding seams to get to the basket.
Keeping her dribble alive and not picking up Too early.
Serafini left top. Now on the far side it goes to Elliott. Rager. Back to Elliott. Dribbles off to her left. Back to Rager. Rager. Now it's off to Elliott. Back to Rager. Baseline drive for Rager. Shot up. Good. Nope. Looked like it was good off the glass. Ashley able to get her own rebound. Second attempt won't go. Holloway the rebound, pushing the floor for Gallatin County. And she falls down. Ball ends up in the hands of Caroline Simmons. Into the front court. Simmons. Nice bounce pass to a wide open Johanna Smith for two.
Way to keep the head up with the dribble.
It's one thing Caroline has gotten really good at throughout this season. In transition, keeping her head up and finding the open lady. Big basket there, back to a 5-point lead, 15-10. Brooker's pass is tipped away and stolen by Smith. Lady Bulldogs the other way. Smith leaves it off for Simmons. Now it's Rager. Near side Elliott. Her jumper. Good. All five starters have scored for the Lady Bulldogs, and they lead 17-10.
This is more of the Lady Bulldogs team we're used to seeing.
See if they can keep it going. Blaine off to Cox. Now it's back to Blaine between the circles. She gets the call from Coach Jeff Herman, and they'll reset. Blaine with her back to the basket. Dribbles off to her left. Met there by Serafini. Shot up and good, but they call a travel. We'll go the other way. Really want to see Carmi have a good into this quarter. Have a good last couple of minutes. They've looked better the last couple of possessions. Simmons into the front court. Off to Serafini. Her shot blocked by Brugger, and Brugger gets the rebound. 1:48 left to play here in the second quarter. 17-10. Blaine left top. Waiting. We'll see how long they want to wait here. Blaine back over to her left. Pick and pop with Vickery. She'll pull up for three. Got it. Jenna Vickery with a triple. It's back to a 4-point game, 17-13. Nice design play there for Gallatin County. Elliott near top. Takes the pass, now goes opposite over to Rager. Rager near side at Simmons. Carmel running the flex here. Serafini left open. They recover, leaves Rager open in the far corner. Her three too hard. Rebound tipped. And Holloway had it for a second, but it goes out of bounds. It will go back over to Carmi-White County. Jaya Smith back in. 59.6 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Smith will inbound. Smith looks. Near side goes to Serafini. Nice roll there by Rager, and the basket up and good. 6 for Rager here in the first half. And the Lady Bulldog lead is 6 with 45 seconds to go in the second quarter. Blaine left top. See if they want to hold for one here with 36 seconds. Blaine, right back to her left. Hands it off to Vickery. She'll pull up for three. She hits another one. Vickery 2 for 2. And it's a 3-point game, 19-16. Elliott, near side off to Serafini. Mara gets it back off to Elliott near side. They swing it around. Now it's Simmons with 12 seconds. Simmons hands it off to Smith with 5 seconds. Smith picks it up. Now it's off to Elliott with 3 seconds. Not sure if she's aware of the clock. Elliott fires, and it's off the mark. It's a 3-point game at the half. Carmi-White County 19, Gallatin County 16. We'll step aside for a 3-minute break. And the Jordan Funeral Group halftime show coming up next on 97.3 WRUL.
Big city services in a small town. That's Butch & Associates CPAs, providing superior client service to folks here at home and across the U.S. Taxes and bookkeeping, accounting and audit services, plus full-service consulting.
Butch & Associates CPAs, where expertise meets excellence.
At Butch & Associates, it's your journey backed by our commitment.
Visit butch.com to learn more and contact us today.
Doing business in today's world can be complicated, time-consuming, and expensive. People's National Bank is here to help your business not only survive, but thrive. With modern-day products such as remote deposit capture, ACH payments, merchant card services, and commercial line of credit sweeps, we can get you paid faster, protect your risk, and make your money work hard for you. Hi, this is Melinda with People's National Bank. Give me a call today and get started. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
Hamilton Memorial Hospital family clinics are growing to meet the needs of our communities. We're proud to continue to expand by offering acute, urgent care services by welcoming Dr. Brian Sloan to our McLeansboro Family Clinic location. With over 20 years of emergency medicine experience, Dr. Sloan provides acute, urgent care visits for those times when you can't wait to feel better. From colds and sore throats to care after sports-related injuries and more. Hamilton Memorial Hospital Family Clinics. Here for you now, like we've always been. To schedule an appointment, call 618-643-2988.
Family owned and operated for more than 70 years. Rush Appliance and Furniture stands the test of time. We have a large selection of in-stock furniture and appliances for every room in your home, grills and smokers, and an unmatched dedication to superior service. This is Sean Rush inviting you to visit me in Fairfield or my dad Terry in Carmi, where we can help you furnish every room in your house with superb service after the sale.
Whether you're a competitive athlete or want to enjoy a stroll around your neighborhood, orthopedic health is critical to your quality of life. The Orthopedic and Sports Medicine team at Wabash General Hospital treats injuries and disorders of the bones, joints, ligaments, tendons, muscles, and spine so you can return to moving through life with greater comfort and ease. To schedule an appointment, call 618-263-6400. Wabash General Hospital, people you know helping people you love.
Before you drive a nail, drive to Carmi Lumber. From cabinets and flooring, doors and paint, lumber and hardware, to shingles and siding. Knowledgeable and friendly staff that have your back on all those home projects and even deliver to your door. So before you drive a nail, drive to Carmi Lumber for the woods, the goods, and the know-how. Visit Carmi Lumber, North 3rd Street in Carmi and carmilumber.net.
Halftime here in McDougall-Evers as the Lady Bulldogs lead Gallatin County 19-16. Cole Carter alongside Travis Black, Joby Wagner back at the WRUL studio. Halo Eagleman and the lovely Whitney Carter with us for those of you watching on the WRUL Sports YouTube channel. Again, this is Lady Bulldog basketball on 97.3 WRUL, Carmi, Illinois, and also online worldwide at WRUL.com. The halftime show is brought to you by the Jordan Funeral Group, remembering lives well lived and honoring the tradition of Bulldog sports. Visit jordanfuneralgroup.com for more. Well, Travis, not a great first half of basketball for the Lady Bulldogs, and defensively they did some things right, had a couple of lapses, but created some turnovers, got some rebounds, but man, for the second straight game, the shots just aren't falling offensively.
Yeah, and you're going to have those games. I felt like there was a lid on the rim for both teams there to start that first quarter, and both teams, combined for 13 turnovers in that first quarter, so not really valuing the basketball, taking care of it. But Carmi did a good job on the defensive end and keeping Gallatin County really out of the scores book until that second quarter. And eventually their shots are going to fall. They're too talented. They're too good as shooters, but it's just like momentary lapses every once in a while on the offensive end, not really focused on where the ball needs to go, moving, cutting hard, and that's where some of these turnovers are coming from. If they can clean that up, the shots will eventually fall.
Then the individual score line there in the first half for Gallatin County. Andrea Blaine had 6 points. Jenna Vickery had 6 points as well, and then 2 apiece for Gracie Cox and J.C. Brugger. For the Lady Bulldogs, 6 points for Ashlyn Rager, 4 apiece for Johanna Smith and Caroline Simmons, 3 for Mara Serafini, and 2 for Addie Elliott. Travis, you got team stats?
Carmi shot 7 of 22 from 2 for 32%, 1 of 8 for 13% from deep, and 2 of 5 for 40% from the line. Gallatin County shot 5 of 10 from 2 for 50%, 2 of 6 for 33% from 3, and they did not attempt a free throw. Carmi had 11 offensive, 3 defensive rebounds, and 7 turnovers, and Gallatin County had 4 offensive, 12 defensive rebounds with 15 turnovers.
Looking at a broadcast schedule for the next week or so. We'll be back here tomorrow night as the boys welcome in El Dorado for their senior night, their second to final home game of the season. Then on Friday, we'll hit the road up to McLeansboro as the Bulldogs take on the Foxes in the BDC matchup. Then on Saturday, the boys will come home for the final time this year as they host Wayne City. And then next Monday, we'll be in Fairfield for the Lady Bulldogs in their first round regional matchup. Will be against either Newton or Flora. If they win that game, they'll move on to the regional championship next Thursday. Next Tuesday, we'll go up to Lawrenceville, and then hopefully we're going to be in Fairfield on Thursday. We'll be in Fairfield again next Friday for the boys' regular season finale. And the boys' regional seeds in pairings will come out later on this week, so we'll learn which regional they'll be at, either West Frankfort or Massac County, and we'll learn who they will play, when they will play, and of course we'll have all the postseason matchups here on 97.3 WRUL and the WRUL Sports YouTube channel. We'll step aside for a 3-minute break and come back with the second half.
Hello Bulldog fans, this is Kyle Hosick with Country Financial. It's been great coming back to my hometown of Carmi, supporting our Bulldogs as well as my current and future clients. Whether you're looking for auto or home insurance, insurance for your business, life insurance, or a retirement plan, I can help. I take pride in quality customer service and promise to listen to what's important to you while ensuring you have the right coverages. Stop by my office to see what sets us apart. Country Financial Representative Kyle Hosick, 603 West Main in Carmi.
Welcome to Pro Rehab Carmi, where our passion is getting you back to life faster. It is our privilege to walk with you every step of the way using evidence-based treatments specifically created just for you. Whether it's sports, general orthopedics, or pelvic floor rehab, you are in the right hands. Your results are worth fighting for, and our team fights for you.
Call 384-7872 or visit Pro Rehab on Main in Carmi and get back to life faster.
Hey Bulldog fans, step into a legacy of trust and quality at Rice Motor Company. Hi, I'm Matt Rice, and here at Rice's we have proudly served Carmi and Southern Illinois for over 90 years. Every mile is a memory, so come join the Rice Motors family today and ensure you find the perfect car for your journey. Rice Motor Company, your hometown dealership, driving satisfaction since 1931. Go Bulldogs and give Rice a try before you buy. You'll be glad you did.
Southern Illinois Trading and Supply, we proudly sell Skag and Spartan mowers. We fully understand the key to repeat and referral business is a strong parts and service department. This is also crucial to help keep your machine in top condition. Our multi-point winter service program is currently in full swing with one of the most competitive prices in the area. We have certified technicians on staff and we use brand-specific products to keep that warranty fully intact. Pickup and delivery are available. Call 618-380-2133 or stop by 610 East Main today. Southern Illinois Trading and Supply in Carmi, Illinois.
We are seriously overstocked at Expressway Ford. Choose from our huge selection of new and pre-owned Fords. Like this one-owner 2020 Ford Escape SE all-wheel drive, only $17,990. Or this 2021 Ford Explorer XLT, only $25,990. Or loaded 2020 Ford Edge SEL all-wheel drive, reduced to $29,990. See our huge inventory at expresswayfordonline.com. Everything is priced to sell during our SOS sale. Expressway Ford, more Fords for less.
You don't live to bank, you bank to live. And that's why so many of our customers rely on First Mid for much more than banking alone. Beyond everyday financial services, we're a valued partner and advisor with the help and resources for the things you need and whatever you aspire to achieve. So whether you're buying groceries or budgeting your dream kitchen, protecting your life's work, or laying the foundation for life after work, we're your bank for everything in the middle of anything. We're First Mid. First Mid Bank and Trust. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Start of the second half, Lady Bulldogs lead Gallatin County 19-16. As the Lady Hawks have the ball as we start the second half of action. Starters back in for both sides. J.C. Berger has the basketball on the far top, leaves it off for Vickery, who had a couple of threes in that first half. Down low, Gracie Cox with it. Squares up, mid-range jumper on the way, short. Cox able to get her own rebound and draw the foul. So a couple of free throws coming up here for Gracie Cox. That's the second foul on Ashlyn Rager. As as neither team shot the ball very well there in the first half. First free throw here for Cox on the way. Got that one. She's got 3. Second free throw. Off the mark. Rebound tipped out of bounds. It will stay with Gallatin County. Carmine not doing themselves any favors. Nope. Vickery to inbound. Looks. Gets it in near corner. Berger has it. Doesn't have her dribble. Gets it off to Russell now to the right side. Russell in the hands of Vickery. She'll fire a 3 for the lead. It's short. Long rebound, though. Grabbed by Cox. It's a third opportunity in this possession for Gallatin County. Cox guarded by Elliott. Dribbles to her right. Now back to her left. Brugger, left side jumper won't go. Elliott with the rebound. Carmine finally able to get the ball back. We've played a minute here in the third quarter, 19-17. Lady Bulldogs with the lead. Serafini open on the elevator screen. Her 3 won't go. Long rebound out of bounds. It will stay with Carmine. Well, Travis Carmine's led the entire ball game, but it doesn't really feel like that.
No, it does not. Giving up way too many offensive rebounds.
Inbounds pass goes to Rager, and she draws a foul. Ashlyn Rager, who's found herself open a couple of times down low, able to draw the contact from Berger. Her first foul and 2 free throws coming up here for Ashlyn Rager. Rager 6 points tonight. Team high so far. And her first free throw up and good. Makes it 20-17. She'll have one more. Second free throw for Rager on the way. Goes 2 of 2. Ashlyn's got 8. The Lady Bulldogs lead 21-17 with 6:45 left to play here in the third quarter. Vickery across the timeline. Over on the far top it goes to Blaine. Blaine near side back to Vickery. Looks, goes in the post. That one knocked away and nearly stolen away by Elliott. Her and Cox forcing the jump ball with the arrow favoring the Lady Bulldogs.
Good job by Addie reading the pass right there and knocking the ball away.
And so many times this year, Travis, we've seen this Lady Bulldog defense create turnovers and lead them to baskets. Haven't seen much of that so far tonight.
Nope, but they can turn it on just like that.
They get in the front court against this pressure. They've got numbers now. Simmons bounce pass to Rager, puts it back up and in for 2. 10 points for Ashlyn Rager. The Lady Bulldog lead up to 6 at 23-17. 6 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. Blaine drives near side. Serafini all over. Reverse layup, too strong. Rebounded by Rager. Rager splits defenders. Lady Bulldogs into the front court. Elliott up ahead to Simmons. Simmons stops, goes up, puts it in off glass. Lady Bulldogs making a run here in the third quarter.
Defense leading the offense. They're pushing it out in transition.
Up to an 8-point lead now, 25-17. 5.5 left to play here in the third. Blaine hands it off near side to Russell, dribbling off to her right now. Russell near top to Brugger. Brugger between the circles now in the hands of Vickery. Vickery back right side goes to Riley Russell, dribbling near side. Cox with it. Waiting. Takes the pass, jab step and a drive, leaves it off Vickery. Mid-range jumper on the way, short. Rebound tip into the hands of Johanna Smith. Lady Bulldogs on the run. Smith off to Serafini, who hit the shot and one for Mara Serafini.
Great job running the fast break right there. Got the defensive rebound and took off the other end.
5 points for Mara. And the free throw for Serafini, brought to you by Expressway Ford, is up and good. Mara needs 20 more. The 1,000-point club. Still a chance to get there tonight. Lots of basketball left to go. 4:49 left to play here in the third quarter. Blaine, left top, gets it in the hands of Vickery near side. Vickery dribbles back to her right. You see how patient Gallatin County is with the basketball offensively. Russell dribbles to her right side, guarded by Simmons. Goes all the way around, and she steps out of bounds. Turnover. Gallatin County back to their 2-2-1 full court press. Smith in the middle. It goes to Simmons. Simmons up ahead to Serafini now. Serafini drives, goes up and draws a foul. So 2 free throws coming up for Mara Serafini. Riley Russell commits the foul. Third foul on Russell. Third Gallatin County foul here in the third quarter. First free throw on the way for Serafini. Got it to go. Mara's got 7. Cadence Holloway back in the ball game. Riley Russell checks out. Second free throw for Serafini. She goes 2 for 2. That one nothing but net. Mara's got 8. 4:18 left to play here in the third. Carmine's got their largest lead of the night. 13 points, up 30-17. Blaine near side. Stops and travels. Carmine's doing a better job of stopping that basket drive.
Yeah, they're starting to step over more and stepping over higher up on the court.
Inbounds pass goes to Rager into the front court now. Rager to the basket. Rager lays it up and in. 12 points for Ashlyn Rager. It's now a 15-point Lady Bulldog lead, 32-17. Turning it on here in the third quarter. Vickery tries a 3. That's an air ball, and it goes out of bounds. 3:49 left to go. Smith to inbound, gets it into Simmons. Lady Bulldogs will clear out. Simmons goes to her right, gets it off to Smith into the front court now. Smith dribbling off to her left. Now in the far corner, bounce pass to Rager. Rager goes up, can't get the shot to fall. Simmons got the rebound. Her putback no good. Rebound by Holloway. 3.5 left to play here in the third quarter. 32-17 Lady Bulldogs. Blaine dribbles to her left. Met there by Serafini. Now tries to drive baseline. Mara there to cut her off. Blaine back to her right. Cox will fire a 3 at the top of the key. It won't go. Rebounded by Caroline Simmons. Simmons pushing the floor. Simmons got it poked away, able to get it back. Now it's in the hands of Smith. Gets it right back to Simmons on the far top. 3 minutes to go in the third. 32-17. Simmons near side. It goes to Elliott. Serafini open. Elevator screen for 3. Won't go. And the long rebound grab by Cox. Cox double team in the far corner. Trying to get rid of it. Somehow able to off to Berger, and they swing it around up top. Now to Blaine. 2-on-2 the other way. Blaine lays it in. Andrea Blaine's got 8 points for Gallatin County. Down to a 13-point game, 32-19. Elliott near side gets it off to Serafini. Pick and roll. Elliott has it. Nice bounce pass to Smith. Her shot too hard. Rebounded by Berger. 2 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. Blaine over on the far side. Cox between the circles. Goes to her right, gets a screen, pulls up mid-range jumper, short, rebounded by Rager. Rager picks up her dribble, leaves it off for Elliott as they bring it into the front court. Elliott nearly got it taken away. Goes near side to Simmons. Simmons dribbling, gets inside, pull-up jumper, short. Caroline got her own rebound, layup good.
Good second effort right there.
Carmine a little more pep in their step here in the third quarter as their lead back to 15, 34-19 with 83 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. Cox dribbles over to her right, pulls up for 3 on the right top. It's an air ball, and Holloway tries to save it, and it goes out of bounds. With 1:11 left to play here in the third. Alyssa Henry will check in for Gallatin County. Henry, a junior. 1:09 left to play. Lady Bulldogs have the ball in a 15-point lead. Smith over to the right side, picks it up. Off to Simmons, near corner, it's Elliott. Serafini, mid-range jumper, got it. 10 points from our Serafini. And the lead is 17 for the Lady Bulldogs, 36-19. Vickery across the timeline. Goes over to her left, stops, pulls up, mid-range jumper, no good. Rebounded by Rager. Simmons up ahead to Rager. Rager trying to find a guard, gets it near side Serafini. Back near side Smith, back to Serafini. Mara stops, back out to Smith. Elliott now trying to get inside. Simmons left top, shot faking a drive. Simmons goes up, shot no good, no whistle. Gallatin comes the other way. Holloway to the basket, her shot good. Cadence Holloway with the basket. 7 seconds left to play here in the third. Simmons with 2 seconds. Simmons lost it, got it back, and hits the shot at the buzzer. 10 points for Caroline Simmons. And the Lady Bulldogs lead by 17 as we go to the fourth quarter. Back in 1 minute on 97.3 WRUL.
What a hit! Now that's a playmaker.
With Huck's Bucks Big Rewards, you can be a playmaker too. Hi folks, I'm Chris Myers.
And I'm Cole Carter. Download the Huck's Bucks Big Rewards app now and save with great coupons on gas, snacks, and more.
And make sure to fuel up at the Bulldog Spirit Pump at Huck's. A portion of your fill-up goes to support Carmi-White County Unit 5 schools.
And that makes you a playmaker in the community. Huck's Market, headquartered in Carmi.
The alarm sounds, coffee brews, and the porch light guides your steps toward another busy day. Just like you, Invenergy Solar is up with the sun. Invenergy's Boomtown Solar project will create up to 400 construction jobs and create enough electricity to power 40,000 American homes. Invenergy expects to invest $60 million over the project's lifetime, helping illuminate the future of all in White County. Private investment developed on private property with public benefits. Invenergy.
Start the fourth quarter, Lady Bulldogs lead Gallatin County 38-21. Cole Carter alongside Travis Black. Lady Bulldogs able to turn a 3-point lead at the end of the half to a 17-point lead. At the start of the fourth quarter, Mara Serafini gets the long rebound, and she draws the foul in transition. 2 free throws coming up for Mara Serafini. She needs 16 here in the fourth quarter, trying to reach 1,000 in her final home game of her high school career.
We've seen her get 16 in a quarter before.
It happened last week. First free throw for Serafini on the way. Ooh, rims out. She'll have one more. Of course, these free throws brought to you by Expressway Ford. Don't get fouled by a bad buying experience. Count on Expressway Ford Mercury and you'll always be in the bonus. Serafini missed them both. Offensive rebound to Simmons. Mara gets it back, able to go up and draw the foul again. So Serafini goes back to the free throw line. That foul goes against Andrea Blaine. That's her second. 2 free throws here for Mara. First one on the way. Short. She'll have one more. Second free throw goes in. Serafini with 11, 39-21. With 7:35 left to play here in the ball game. Blaine into the front court, guarded by Serafini. Dribbles left, now off to her right. Vickery has it on the far top. Cox between the circles, dribbles to her left. Now pulls it back, picks it up. At the free throw line, it goes to Holloway. Looks left, dribbles right, fades away. Shot won't go. Rebounded by Simmons. Lady Bulldogs on the run, up ahead to Serafini. Mara goes up and lays it in for 2. She's halfway there. She's got 13. 7 minutes left to play, and Jeff Herman wants to take a timeout. It's brought to you by Rush Appliances. Carmi has grown their lead to 20. Full timeout, back in 1 minute.
Well, folks, that ain't country, but this is Skylar Harrelson from Jansen Auto in Carmi. It's been my pleasure to help my friends and neighbors get into the cars or trucks of their dreams for the last couple of years. Here at Jansen Auto, we're bringing you great vehicles at better than expected prices. There's really no reason to shop anywhere else. If we don't have it, we'll get it. All new vehicles are priced at huge discounts. Your hometown dealer, Jansen Auto Group in Carmi. Stop by and see why.
The Carmi Kiwanis Club is working hard to make a difference in the community, and it all starts with serving the children of the world. From fundraising efforts with proceeds going directly back into the community to working hand in hand with the Key Club, schools, Arrows program, and much more. At the Carmi Kiwanis Club, we build, and we love to welcome you. We meet every Thursday at noon in the White County Farm Bureau basement. Come visit us for lunch, a great program, and learn more about how Carmi Kiwanis helps move our region forward.
Seven minutes left to play here in the ball game. Lady Bulldogs lead by 20, 41-21. Cole Carter, Travis Black with you. Blaine goes left, now back to her right. Picks it up, off to Vickery between the circles. Vickery back near midcourt. Dribbles to her left, guarded by Smith. Ball goes out of bounds. They say last touched by Johanna Smith. It will stay on this end. 6:35 left to play. Vickery gets it down low to Henry. Henry dribbles up against Rager, picks it up now, puts it up, won't go. Rebounded by Ashlyn Rager. Lady Bulldogs push the floor. Elliott into the front court, off to Simmons. Now on the far side it goes to Smith. Smith left unguarded, cutting is Serafini. Mara gets inside, puts it up and in for 2. Mara's got 15. She needs 11 more. 6 minutes left to play. Cox between the circles. Dribbles off to her right, now back to her left. Picks it up, Vickery on the far top. Vickery looking, lobs it down low. Cox has it, and she draws a foul. 2 free throws coming up for Gracie Cox. Elliott picks up her first foul, first Lady Bulldog foul here in the fourth quarter. First free throw here for Cox on the way. Got it. J.C. Berger back in the ball game. Riley Russell also checks back in. 43-22. Second free throw for Cox on the way. She goes 2 for 2. She's got 5. Gallatin lays off the pressure as Elliott walks it into the front court. 20-point Lady Bulldog lead, 43-23. Serafini picks up her dribble. Now it's Simmons at the top of the key. Caroline drives, gives it off for Smith now. Smith off to Elliott. Elliott left side, now it's Simmons. Simmons, Serafini has it. Off to Smith, back to Serafini. Jab step, gets inside. Mara puts it up, and the shot won't fall, but Serafini earns herself a trip back to the free throw line for 2. 15 points for Serafini. First free throw on the way. Got it. 16 for Serafini. 5:27 left to play. Second free throw. She goes 2 for 2. She is within single digits. She needs 9 more with 5:20 left to play. 45-23 Lady Bulldogs. Blaine goes over to her right. Guarded by Serafini now. Blaine, right, back to her left. Now goes left side. Finds a lane to the basket, puts up a shot off the rim, gets her own rebound, loose ball. And we finally get a whistle and a jump ball with the arrow favoring the Lady Bulldogs. 5 minutes left to play. (45-23). Simmons left top to Rager. Back to Simmons. Near side it goes to Elliott. Elevator screen. Serafini got fouled on the three. So 3 free throws coming up for Mara Serafini.
This helps her case to get that last 9 points. Clock's stopped.
Riley Russell commits the foul. That's her 4th. And so 3 free throws coming up for Serafini. First free throw on the way. Got it. 18. Second free throw. Missed it. Third free throw here for Serafini. She goes 2 of 3. She needs 7 more. 4:43 left to go. 47-23. Cox into the front court. Goes to her right side. Picks it up. Fires a mid-range jumper, and she got it. 7 points for Gracie Cox. And it's 47-25. Smith. Near side, picks up her dribble, looking to get rid of it, gets the hands to Serafini. Left top to Simmons, she'll fire a 3, got it. First bank 3 for Caroline Simmons. And Carmi has doubled up Gallatin County, 50-25 with 4:05 left to play. Russell dribbles off to her right. Now back to her left, met there by Elliott. Berger at the free throw line, Vickery right top. Back to Russell. Near side it goes to Cox. In the hands of Blaine. 3:45 left to play. Blaine. Met there by Serafini. Now dribbles it back out. Crossover. Back off to Russell. Cox on the far top. Now 3.5 left to play. Cox baseline drive against Elliott. Stops, spins, and draws a foul. 2 free throws coming up here for Gracie Cox, who's got 7 points. That foul goes against Ashlyn Rager. That's her 3rd. Second Lady Bulldog foul here in the 4th quarter. First free throw for Cox on the way, off the back of the rim. She'll have 1 more. Second free throw for Cox on the way. Missed that one. Rebound and grab by Brugger. Second chance here for Gallatin County. Cox off to Blaine. Blaine dribbling to her left, gets it back in the hands of Cox. Cox stops, leaves it now for Russell. Russell dribbling to her right. Russell, baseline drive, stops, gets it, nearly throws it away. Ball goes out of bounds. And it will stay on this end. 3:06 left to play. Vickery to inbound. She looks, and a 5-second call. Lady Bulldogs denied the inbounds, and they create the turnover. 3 minutes to play. 50-25. Smith near side gets it off to Elliott. Serafini open top of the key. Drives inside. Serafini puts it up and in. She needs 5 with 2:50 left to play. Blaine near side to Russell. Dribbles off to her right. Now back to her left. Russell picks it up. Off to Blaine. Blaine Poked away, loose ball, gets it back in the hands of Russell with 2.5 to go. Russell back to Vickery. And Smith goes and takes it away. Smith will lay it up and in at the other end. Smith has 6. 2:20 left to go. Carmine just trying to get the ball back to give Serafini a chance. You know, I think given the circumstance, final home game of the year, that one's knocked away. 2 minutes left to go. Loose ball, Cox picks it up, gets it out near side to Russell. Russell back over to Blaine. Blaine pulls up a deep 3. It's off the mark. Rebounded by Elliott. Up ahead to Serafini. Serafini is fouled. She'll have 2 free throws. And you see her looking up at the scoreboard. Needs to hit these 2. First free throw for Mara Serafini on the way. She got it. Caleb Siebers over to our right, pleading Jerry to throw another minute on the clock. Can't quite do that. Big one here for Serafini. She needs 3. 56-25, 1:45 left to go. Blaine dribbles off to her right, into the front court. Blaine is fouled with 1:36 to go. Travis, any other circumstance?
You call the dogs off?
Absolutely. And if they had a home game next week, later on this week, it's a different story. But you know that Coach Wolf wants Mara to get it at home as Cox puts one up and the rebound is grabbed by Rager. Simmons in the front court. They get it to Serafini. She's double teamed. She draws a foul. Two free throws coming up for Mara Serafini. What'd she have, 3 points at halftime?
Yeah, something like that. I think 3.
First free throw. She's 2 away. Got them both. Do you foul?
That's the question here.
You don't foul.
No.
1:20 left to go. Blaine into the front court. Ball gets knocked away out of bounds. It will stay with Gallatin County. (58-25). Vickery gets it into Brugger. Brugger over to Blaine on the right side. Ball poked away from behind by Simmons. She waits on Serafini. Simmons gets it in the hands of Serafini. Ball goes through her hands. And we're going to get
stepped out of bounds.
Out of bounds, and it stays with Carmi. Mara Serafini's 1 point. Mara's got it. She's double teamed. Gets it off to Simmons. Counts is throwing 2 curls on her. Serafini back to Simmons. Simmons back to Serafini. Mara splits defenders, puts it up, and she's going to the free throw line. For a chance to get 1,000. Serafini. Got it!
There it is.
Mara Serafini with a 23-point second half becomes the 30th member of the Carmi-White County 1,000-point club. Didn't think she was going to get there, Travis.
Well, when she started hitting some shots there in that third quarter and started getting to the free throw line at a regular pace, I knew she had a shot at it, but didn't expect 23 points in the second half.
She missed the second one, not that it matters. And Clinton Wolf's going to call a timeout. As Rager commits the foul, 44 seconds left. Timeout taken by Clinton Wolf. And he wants to present his senior with a 1,000-point ball here in her final home game. And that's an awesome moment.
Yep.
Coach Wolf has a gift for Mara.
Mara Serafini, the 30th member of the Carmi-White County 1,000-point club. And with just 44 seconds left on the clock, they'll let this one run down. Lady Bulldogs will improve to 25-4 on the season. They get it into Blaine. Vickery on the right top. 59-25 Lady Bulldogs. Russell between the circles. Off in the far corner. Vickery down low. That ball poked away and stolen away by Jaya Smith. Smith will walk this one into the front court. As they go on the opposite side, that ball stolen away by Russell, and Russell will lay it up and in. Russell, her first basket. They get it in, and Carmi still got to get the ball across half court. And they will. This one's over. Carmi-White County wins it 59-27. Mara Serafini becomes the 30th member in CWCHS history of the 1,000-point club, and it took all 32 minutes to do so. Lady Bulldogs win their final home game of the season. We'll step aside for a 3-minute break. Roark Transport postgame show coming up on 97.3 WRUL.
Hey Bulldog fans, it's Amanda Nelson with First Bank. We're excited to be your 3-for-3 sponsor again this season. For every 3-point shot made at a varsity boys and girls basketball game, we'll donate $3 to Carmi-White County School. And be sure to stop by and get your First Bank Bulldogs debit card. Every time you swipe it, we'll also make a donation to the school. Since 1893, First Bank has been committed to making great things happen for Carmi businesses, farmers, and families. Let's go Bulldogs.
Housing lender, member FDIC.
Evil Eye Creative Studio in Carmi is a full-service communications and design consultancy. Located in the heart of Southern Illinois, we have a strong focus on small businesses, schools, and nonprofit organizations. From t-shirts to business cards to large format banners, we are excited to make your design project a reality. We also specialize in video and audio production. Reach out to us to see how we can create something amazing together, all within your budget. Evil Eye Creative Studio. What can we create with you?
Your partner in auto repair. That's Cherry Street Automotive in Carmi. You get service, expertise, and a promise you'll drive away satisfied. Complete engine and body repair, 24-hour-a-day wrecker and towing service, tires from sales and service, and repair including muffler service, brakes, shocks, suspension, and more. When quality counts, count on Cherry Street Automotive in Carmi. Your partner in auto repair. Call 382-7165 today. Citizens National Bank of Albion has always been in the business of making dreams come true.
Are you like many in the community that have dreamed of owning your own business?
Bring your ideas in and speak to one of our commercial loan professionals in Albion, Olney, Crossville, and Bridgeport.
Our competitive rates and solid decision making will make it the best decision you've ever made.
Let us help you get started, and we'll watch your business grow.
Citizens National Bank of Albion, no better banking.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
I'm Nancy J. Winter, CPA. We believe in family values, even in the world of finance, because every financial decision impacts your family. For all the milestones in your life, our team is here to maximize your savings, minimize your taxes, and help you plan for a prosperous future.
Visit Nancy J. Winter, CPA in Carmi for tax planning, saving for college, retirement planning, and the expertise to help get you where you want to be. Learn more at nancyjwintercpa.com or call 382-2364. Nancy J. Winter, CPA, where you're treated like family. great teamwork is no accident.
David and the gang at Hale Body Shop salute the area athletes.
Just as in sports, the team at Hale Body Shop work together to make sure you get your car back as quickly as possible.
When it comes to collision repair, more and more people choose the team way out there on Possum Road.
Hale Body Shop in Carmi.
David and the gang are proud supporters of area athletes.
Final score, Lady Bulldogs defeat Gallatin County 59-27. The postgame show is brought to you by Roark Transport. Being joined by the Lady of the Hour, Mara Serafini, the 30th member of the 1,000 Point Club. Girl, I'll be honest, you had 3 points at halftime. I thought there was no way you were getting there, but how awesome does that feel right now?
No, I obviously did not think I was getting there. I mean, I think I pushed it too much and rushed it too much, and then I just decided to just let it come to me, and that's exactly what I did. And then at the end, it was supposed to be running clock, and they did not do running clock because they knew that that I wanted to do it at home so badly. I mean, I would rather do it here with all my fans than Woodlawn whenever nobody's going to be there. You guys aren't even going to be there. You're going to be at Hamilton County. So it was just a really special moment.
Well, and you would have got a lot sooner if you would have made your free throws, but
yeah.
we won't get into that.
No, we won't talk about that.
But Mara, how fun has this season been? I mean, you've been through, last season you guys didn't win a conference game. Here you guys are now. You're 10-0, you're conference champs. You're getting yourself a good spot in the regional next week. Just how has the season been for you?
I mean, we knew that we needed to work on things. I mean, we were 0-10 in the conference last year, and I think we were 10-20 for overall record, and we knew that we needed to flip things around. I mean, we lost a couple good players, and we knew that we needed to step up. And having some younger players do that, I mean, we're the only 2 seniors, so most of our crew is older people, so that they knew that they needed to step up, and that's exactly what they did, and we couldn't have done it without them.
Well, Mara, congratulations. Just an awesome accomplishment tonight.
Thank you.
In this season in general, but so much fun to watch you.
Thank you.
She'll pass the microphone over to Johanna Smith now. She's incredibly nervous, but Joe, I'll ask you the same thing I asked her. Just, you guys been playing 3-4 year starters, and here you guys are now as your senior year. That was just a fantastic season, 25 wins, unbeaten in the conference. What does this mean to you?
It means a lot. I mean, with all my sisters playing every single year, we never got this far. So with my youngest sister, it's like more exciting and being able to play with her. But overall as a team, it's very exciting as a team, and being able to play the whole entire game with Mara and all of the younger kids, it's pretty good.
I mean, how cool is this as a senior to watch some of your classmates go to state in volleyball? You went to state in tennis,
yeah.
And here you guys are now. Regional start next week, and I know you guys have some big aspirations. How cool has that been as a senior here at Carmi to watch this happen throughout the last 6 months?
I mean, it's really exciting. I mean, tennis was a very, good experience to go to. I've been there for the volleyball every single game, been like a big cheerleader, but overall, girls sports this year have been very good, and it's very fun to watch.
Well, Johanna, congratulations. It's been an awesome season. Can't wait to see what you guys do over the next couple of weeks.
All right. That was so embarrassing. Why did you guys make me do that?
We're still on air, by the way.
Oh, what a fun night. Lady Bulldogs defeat Gallatin County. As the postgame show is brought to you by Roark Transport, hauling fuel, rock, grain, and more to help our community grow. Call 265-3665 for more. Well, Travis, I mean, just with the way things were in that first half, I mean, Carmi really turned it around in the third quarter because they couldn't throw it in the ocean during the first half, but the second quarter defense started to make some plays, and that led to some baskets to the other end.
Yeah, some nights you're not going to be able to throw it in the ocean. You're not going to be able to fall out of a boat and hit water, but Carmi relied on their defense, got the ball out in transition. That's where they started making their runs, is when they got the defensive rebound, pushed it, ran in transition, hit the right, filled the lanes correctly, and hit the right person to get a layup or get fouled and go to the free throw line.
Looking at the individual scoring line first for Gallatin County as they fall to 10-15 on the season. They were led by Andrea Blaine, who had 8 points, 7 points for Gracie Cox, 6 points for Jenna Carey, and then 2 points apiece for J.C. Brugger, Riley Russell, and Cadence Holloway. For Carmi White County, 26 points for Mara Serafini, all she needed. 13 points for Caroline Simmons, 12 for Ashlyn Rager, 6 for Johanna Smith, and 2 for Addie Elliott. Travis, you got team stats?
Carmi shot 18 of 38 for 47% from 2, 2 of 11 for 18% from 3, and 17 of 25 for 68% from the line. Gallatin County shot 9 of 25 for 36% from 2, 2 of 11 for 18 from 3, and 3 of 6 for 50% from the line. Carmi had 14 offensive, 17 defensive rebounds with 8 turnovers, and Gallatin County had 9 offensive, 17 defensive rebounds with 22 turnovers.
The player of the game is brought to you by First Mid Bank and Trust, a partner you can bank on. Count on the great folks at First Mid Bank and Trust in Carmi. Let's see. And I don't know, Travis. I don't know who I could pick. Oh, yeah, Mara Serafini.
Yeah.
We'll give it to her. 26 points, 1,000 career points now as a senior. Really no question about who gets the player of the game tonight.
Yeah, it's very impressive. 23 points in that second half. Didn't really have it going in that first half. Kind of were rushing things. She even said it here when she came up here to talk. She was kind of rushing things, and then she started letting it come to her, started getting inside. Then she hit a 3, got fouled, kept going to the free throw line, and knocked him down.
Lady Bulldogs improved to 25-4 on the season. They have one more regular season game coming up on Thursday. They will be in Woodlawn, and they'll start regionals on Monday in Fairfield. They'll take on either Flora or Newton in that semifinal next Monday. If they win, they'll move on to the regional championship next Thursday in Fairfield. Me and Travis will be back here tomorrow night as the boys welcome in El Dorado for their senior night. Should be a fun one. Another busy week of basketball, but we're getting here to the home stretch. Boys regional pairings come out later on this week. And before we know it, we're going to be done with all this before too long. But hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully both these teams can make some postseason magic happen, and should be a fun next couple of weeks. It's going to wrap things up for us here at McDougall-Evers. Big thanks to Joby Wagner back at the WRUL studio. For Haley Winkleman and lovely Whitney Carter, for those of you watching on the WRUL Sports YouTube channel. For Travis Black, I'm Cole Carter. Thanks for watching and listening to Lady Bulldog Basketball.